I am Zerg.
Group C, goodness time. This is Hwasin versus ZerO on Holy World. Two of the most creative players in the round of 16, I think. And they had some of the most creative matches in the round of 36 anyway. And Hwasin's been on fire, and ZerO's kind of been slumping lately. So I think this game will definitely show who is worthy of moving up through this group and into the round of 8. Because I do think one of these two guys will move into the round of 8. Actually, I predicted both would. But we'll see. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy World is the map, so ZerO, maybe some more infested Terrans, maybe. We'll see. Colors and positions. Over here at the 8 o'clock position in yellow is Hwasin. That means over at the 5 o'clock and whatever color was ZerO. And yeah, the last time that ZerO was on this map, I believe, was his games against Cal. And I hope you watched those because it's the very first time that infested Terrans have been used effectively as a strategy in a pro StarCraft game. And it worked out very well. He was able to blow up Cal's cannons like you wouldn't believe. Even tried to do a bombing run of the mineral line of Cal's. And Cal just didn't know how to fight it off. So we'll see if ZerO will decide to use that same strategy here today, even though he's fighting a Terran this time. Terrans have a much easier time fighting off infested Terrans just because they have so many ranged units. It's very tough for a Protoss to do it. Oh, it looks like a forward barracks here, kind of a proxy cheese maybe from Hwasin. Yeah, he's really cut his SCV count here, so he is going for cheese. And a hero's coming up here. Oh, why do I keep saying hero? But ZerO's coming up. ZerO might scout this. Oh, ZerO doesn't scout this barracks in the middle, but he's going to know about it soon enough. Hwasin, He's going to scout Hwasin in the right direction. He's going to see Hwasin has nothing inside of his base right here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, looks like ZerO is in the know right now. He's looking around. I put down a spawning pool, thankfully, so I don't think any early Marines are really going to get anything done. And ZerO is actually trying to micro against these SCVs here, try to punish Hwasin for doing this cheese. And I think he definitely does know about the cheese right now. He doesn't know where it is, but he knows that it's coming. And Hwasin, I believe, is moving forward with a couple of SCVs as well. He might try to throw down a bunker, but once he sees the amount of health on this new hatchery, he's going to know that this is pretty much a failed attack on his part. He's going to scout this soon enough. Whoa, he's coming out with even more SCVs, so he might be committing to this, actually. Committing to this Marine SCV rush here. Yes, he is building the bunker anyway, even though there are going to be some Zerglings out soon. He is committing to this, so we'll see if he's able to pull this off or if ZerO can defend. I don't see a reason why ZerO couldn't defend this. He does have Zerglings on the way, and all he's really got to do is keep this bunker from coming up. If the bunker comes up, this could be a little bit tough for ZerO to fight. Oh, the bunker does come up. The bunker is pretty badly damaged, but it looks like Hwasin will be able to repair this bunker. He has so many SCVs there. So yeah, this hatchery will be canceled. I don't see a reason that ZerO should keep this up. And ZerO, he has all of his drones are out in no man's land here. I'm not sure what he's doing with these. I guess just trying to intercept more Marines that are coming up. But yeah, he needs to bring these home. Eventually, he's just going to be completely destroyed here. Hwasin is going to be able to cancel that hatchery. Oh, that looks like ZerO's actually getting rid of the bunker here, keeping Hwasin from repairing it. So Hwasin loses the bunker. That was a very nice surround from ZerO. Just denied Hwasin's repairing SCVs, because if the SCVs had been able to repair that bunker, things could look very different right now. And wow, that was so ballsy from ZerO. He didn't cancel his hatchery. He believed in his micro, and he got the job done. So that's certainly a more confident play than I've been seeing from him recently. So wow, that was a very exciting start to this game. And we'll see if Hwasin can defend a counterattack. I have a feeling that ZerO will try a counterattack soon. He has his second hatchery, his second base up and running. He's going in with Zerglings right now. And Hwasin is going to do a hard wall in here, it looks like, building 2 supply depots there, making sure that ZerO can't run straight into his base here. He has a few Marines there defending. And Hwasin still hanging around here, getting the full scout and everything, but he kept a lot of drones off the minerals for a long period of time. So yeah, he got a little bit of damage there. Not quite enough to really justify going in with all those SCVs and all those Marines, but still quite a bit of damage. We'll see what building... Well, this is going to be the hydralisk den from ZerO. Putting down the hydralisk den. So that was an exciting opening. I think we are going to switch to more standard play here. I don't think either player will be able to attack the other for a while, but I think ZerO definitely is ahead at this point. Let's get a prediction from a Nukanite while there's a lull in the action. Just one prediction for this one. Anderson MM. So it's Anderson Mr. Anderson That makes me think of Agent Smith in The Matrix. I guess he has like an ice cream cone. He's like, Mr. Anderson. Whatever. I think Hwasin will pull some old school M&M against ZerO and catch him off guard. That was kind of prophetic. He did go for kind of an old school bunker rush there. Only problem was that ZerO did not put down his hatchery first. And I think that's really what made that rush kind of fail. I'm surprised that Hwasin actually went for that and tried to do that even though there was the spawning pool out first before the hatchery. It looks like ZerO's playing it extra safe here. He's going to put down another sunken colony here soon, since it looks like Hwasin is pushing with double barracks here. He's getting out his engineering bay for the upgrades. And yeah, a few sunken colonies coming up here right now for ZerO, just going to play it extra safe. And uh-oh, it looks like Hwasin might be able to take out this Overlord. No, he does not. So ZerO keeping that Overlord safe. Well, it looks like Hwasin is going for a bit of an old school Medic and Marine rush here soon to do a sunken break. I think that is what he's going to do. If we see a couple of fire bats, that will definitely be an indication that he's going to try to do a sunken break. Factory coming up. And neither barracks is pumping right now, so I think Hwasin's going to use this troop right here to try to do a little bit of damage and make up for that early attack that kind of failed. Here comes the Spire for ZerO, so he's going to do kind of switched attack. You know, ZerO is kind of doing a base setup that makes me think he's expecting a mech build, actually, which is very, very strange, but he could be going just for Mutalisk Lurker, because you usually see a Hydra and Mutalisk against a Goliath kind of mech build, so that's why it's kind of strange to see this. But I think that ZerO is going to go and expand again over at the mineral only behind his main. He has both of his bases mining very comfortably because Hwasin hasn't been able to really go in and do a huge economic harassment yet. I think a Vulture might be coming up for Hwasin. Either that or he's going straight for his starport. He isn't putting down his machine shop yet, so he's not going for tanks just yet. I hope he doesn't go SK Terran, which is basically just a bunch of Terrans and a bunch of science vessels in Wraith. Because that just hasn't worked very well recently. Like, straight up Medic Marine, it seems powerful on paper, but it fails so horribly, especially if the Zerg player goes for Hydra Lurker, which seems to completely own that build. But yeah, Mutalisk out here now for ZerO, so very interesting tech switch from him. I hope he does go for the Lurkers soon, because his Hydralisks aren't going to do much for him if Hwasin does decide to push in with that Medic and Marine troop. Building the science facility right now, and Hwasin definitely knows about these Mutalisks, and ZerO's going to try to get some good Mutalisk harassment here and keep Hwasin inside of his one base, because Hwasin is still only at one base against 3. The third base for ZerO is going to be up soon. So Hwasin's going to have to be the one getting the excellent micro here. He's going down, maybe to intercept these. Oh, does not quite get enough damage to really make that interception worth it, but he's coming down here with more Marines, stemmed Marines coming up, trying to kill the Mutalisk, but ZerO's doing a great job denying these turrets.